Good morning, dear students. I am teaching chapter 18 and name of the chapter 18 is the pollution of air and water. And today I will start carbon dioxide, a pollutant. Pollution of air and water. Carbon dioxide, a pollutant. You know about the role of carbon dioxide in plants, and plants utilize this carbon dioxide from the atmosphere for photosynthesis and then thereby decreasing the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. However, is continuously released in the atmosphere through respiration of living organisms. And also, because of human activities, there is an increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the air, and excess of carbon dioxide in the air thus makes it a pollutant. You know that in photosynthesis process, for making food they need carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide they utilize for the photosynthesis during the photosynthesis process, and then that's why that amount of carbon dioxide decreasing in the air, and it is continuously released in the atmosphere through respiration of living organisms. And because of human activities, there is an increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the air, and this excess of carbon dioxide in the air makes it a pollutant. Reasons for increase in Earth's temperature. Why Earth's temperature increasing day by day? One reason for this is that we are releasing too much carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and this has happened because of the following reason. There are different kinds of reasons are there, and first reason is the combustion of fossil fuels like coal and oil in our power stations and factories, and pollutants and greenhouse gases are released. And second reason is the excessive felling of trees, deforestation, and for using it for various purposes and to provide land for farming, industries and urban development. There are fewer trees to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Consequences. What are the consequences of the greenhouse effect? So different consequences are there, just like polar caps would melt and flow into the oceans. If the level of the sea rose, low-lying areas of land would be submerged under the sea, and it would affect agriculture, causing problems regarding the availability of food and other agriculture-based activities. Climate and rainfall pattern. This would also change global warming, and it is a serious threat to our existence. How we can prevent the global warming? So a sharp decrease in the consumption of fossil fuels, using cleaner fuels such as natural gas and alternative energy sources such as solar energy, geothermal energy and nuclear energy, and putting a check on deforestation and trees absorb carbon dioxide, and undertaking trees plantation, afforestation. The basic idea behind control of greenhouse effect and global warming is to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases, and many countries have reached an agreement to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases called the Kyoto Protocol. It is arrived at a conference held in Kyoto, Japan during December 1997, and this protocol requires countries to take appropriate measures to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions. Till here you will take revision.